Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video, we will see some SQL practice questions. This is part 1 of the series. Please refer to the description box for install of SQL Server 2019 and restore of AdventureWorks backup file. In this video, we will see questions related to count, group by, common table expression, minimum and max, top with ties, create database, create schema, create table, insert into table, copying from another table, inner join, and between usage. Our first question is to find the number of departments as department count present in each group name. This is my table from AdventureWorks. Here we can see these are the group names and these are the department IDs. So we have to count this department IDs for each group. So our query will be select the count of department IDs as department count and group name from my DB department group by the group name. So this gives us the count 5222232. Our next question is to get the highest and lowest department count. As we have seen, the highest is 5 and lowest is 2. Let's see how to get this. So we can get this by using CTE. Inside the CTE, we are selecting the count of department IDs as we have done previous first question. Then outside the CTE, we are selecting the max of the department count and the min of the department count from the CTE. Our third question is to get the top 3 group names with department count. For this, in the CTE, we'll enter the same count of department IDs and group by group name. And outside it, we'll select the top 3. We'll give a star from the CTE and order by the department count descending. So this gives us the output as 5, which is executive, general and administration, 3 and 2 as a result. But we have seen previously that there were multiple 2's, but here only one 2 is coming up. So for our next question, we have to print the top 3 highest group name with department count with ties. In that, we can give here with ties option so that we can get all the 2's here for sales marketing up to quality assurance. A fourth question is to create a database. So command is to create database practice set. This is the name you can give. Fifth is to create a new schema in the DB created in the previous question. So for that you have to use the create schema command and here you can give the name. Sixth is to copy the below table that is from the AdventureWorks 2019 into the new DB which we created and the new HR schema. For that we have to select star into our demo table where we want to enter from AdventureWorks resources human resources department, and here is the HR schema. We have to specify this parameter because we want in that schema. So if we see HR.department gets created. When we are doing this, the keys, constraints, indexes, statistics are not getting copied over. Next is to create an employee table from the department table with only one column. So in the previous question, we have copied all. Here we'll just select the department ID into our practice set HR employee from the practice set HR department. So here the main thing is we have to mention the column ID here. You can see this gets created with one column. Now, next question is to create an employee table. For that, we have to use a create table command. Here we have to specify the schema, then the table name. These are my columns, employee ID. This is my data type and this is the primary key, that is the constraint used. Similarly, we can have for manager ID, department ID, employee name, salary and date of joining. And here we can see our table gets created in our DB. Next is to insert into the employee table. For that, we have to use insert into schema table. These are the columns where we want to insert, and values, that is employee id is 100, manager id is 105, one corresponds to department id, employee name is Raju here, this is the salary, and this is date of joining. So as many as we want we can enter like this. Our 10th question is to get the employees who are present in the R&D department. So here we see two tables, the department and the employee. We have to join them to get the employees present in the group, because group is here but employees IDs are in this second table. For that, we have to enter the select employee name, and we have to specify E dot, where we have E is the alias for the employee table, D dot group name from the department table, inner join within them, and this is on is a matching condition where the department ID of employee and the department ID of the department gets matched, where the group name is research and development. So we see these three employees as the answer. Next question is to get the employees who have joined between 2015 and 2017. So same here we have two tables, the department and our employee table. Employee date of joining and employee IDs, employee names are in this table. So we again have to do a join. So here we are selecting the employee name, date of joining from practice set HR employee, where date of joining is 2005 and 2017. So since we are getting only the employee names, we don't have to do the join. But in case we have to get it uh, based on the group names or department IDs, in that case we have to do a join. Our last question is to get the employees count in each department. For that, we are selecting the count of employee IDs. Here we are specifying the table alias E dot as E count, D dot employee group name, that is from the department table. Here we have the two tables which are inner join using the department ID and group by D, that is the department tables group name column. So here we get all the employee count based on the group names. Thank you for watching.